This is one that I previously had, so I don't have the one from Stampin' Up! Yet. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to color in the word happy with my espresso marker. Trying not to get on any of the other spots. If you do, you could just wipe it off with a wipe, the baby wipe, with your fingernail. Okay, line up your Stamp-A-Majig. Oop, and it's stuck. Okay, there's your word happy. Now you're going to want to line that up about where you want it. Put your Stamp-A-Majig in place. Move that out of the way. Recolor your word happy. Okay, breathe out it a little. And there's the word happy. Make sure you clean your stamp off in between so you don't get ink anywhere else on your image. Okay, now I'm going to want to do the word Easter. So I'm going to color in Easter. Real carefully here. It doesn't have to be too perfect when you're doing the Stamp-A-Majig, because you'll still see your outlines. Okay, there's your word Easter. Line it up to where you want it. Okay, get that out of the way. Recolor my word. And I got ink right there, so I want to get a wipe. Ever so slightly clean it off. Okay. Breathe on it. Wait, before I do that, I don't know if I actually just moved this on you guys, so I'm going to recheck, because I'd hate to have to start over. I'm sure we all know what starting over is like. Okay, there you go. And there's your little happy Easter stamp. Okay, now I'm going to put this aside. And I want to work on my little 4 squares. And all this lovely stuff. Okay, first line, we will want our waterfall. I kind of fold it down where it's going to be. Okay, center it. Make sure it's just right here up at the top, because now you're going to place your little 4" by 3/4" piece. Okay, I like to go about maybe halfway or a little bit under halfway across my card, and that's about where I'm going to place it. So I'm going to pull our little 8" piece here out. And I'm going to poke holes where I want to put the brads. The reason why I'm using brads is because if you're going to be pulling the card up and down, you want more stability. You don't want the card to fall apart. And I'm going to place my holes about where I want the brads, okay, to hold that in place nice and strong. Okay, about right there. Okay. Now we're going to attach the brads. And what I used are the vanilla brads from the Neutrals collection of our brads. And I'm using very vanilla, so it matches our middle piece. Okay, we're going to put those through here. Alright, there's one. And I like putting this right now because when you have these brads in the back here, you don't want to be able to see that. So I do this before I attach it to the actual card itself. I like to smash these things down really nice and flat so it lays flat on the card with my bone folder. Okay. And there you go. Now you have your strip on there. Okay. Now we're going to place our little waterfall piece back through the card. Now this time you're going to want to make sure you have it lined up straight. Okay. Right to the top edge. Okay. And then I take sticky strip, which is the stuff here, because it sticks really well. Like I said, you're going to be moving it up and down, and you don't want it to come apart. You could either take this back out and place the sticky strip underneath here, or since I know I'm placing it about right here, I'm going to attach it right there. Okay, peel right off. Yes, I have to use my other fingernails because I keep breaking my nails. It's springtime, it's going out digging the weeds out, all that fun springtime stuff in the yard, and I break my nails because I just get too crazy out there. Okay, push this down, nice and strong. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to start placing our cards. The one at the bottom that you see after you open it is where you start first. Now you're going to want to place it under the score line, because if you do it on top of the score line or above it, it's not going to be able to bend. Now this you can use snail width. About 2 strips there. Okay, line it up just, you know what, before we do this, I forgot a step. I apologize. We actually want to put them on our squares. There. Yep, leave it to me. Not enough coffee yet this morning. You're probably wondering, okay, what about those squares she used? Okay, get these nice and even on our squares. Okay. Like so. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Now we can go ahead and start placing them. I like the Easter basket on the bottom. You can do whatever you want. I just thought it was cute to open it up and find your basket of eggs. So line it up right under the score mark. Push down. Okay, whichever one is next. Okay. It's just this simple. Looks really complicated. So you're really going to, you know, those people that get this card and they're going to wonder how you did such a cool card. Okay. And the top one, you can line all the way up to the top. You don't have to worry about the score line on that one. Okay. There you go. Now to attach your pulley piece, okay, I like to pull my card out, and you can either stamp beforehand or after. Oops, I forgot to tell you actually, you only want to adhere the snail only on the top half of the card, or like that, they will stick. Okay. What I like to do for this piece, okay, I don't know why I forgot to do that. Okay. Alright. I wanted a design so it wasn't just plain when they pulled the card. So I used this stamp. This is from our Celebrations of 2012. Okay, get that on there nice and strong. I used chocolate chip. Okay, nice and inked up. Okay, center it. There you go. Okay, then I punched out with a 1-inch punch, okay, a circle, and I folded it in half and scored it, and then I attached some of our sticky strip. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it here so it gives it a nice pull piece, okay? So take the sticky strip off, and we're going to line it up. Oh, those stick to everything, I'm telling you. Okay, oh, geez. Okay, we're going to want to center it here. Alright. it over, get it nice and set in there. And then I use the filigree brads. There's big ones and small ones in the set. And I want to be able to line it up just right to center it. So I do that, and I get my little pokey thing here ready. Kind of go to the center, and I get my line just a little bit started so I know where to go. Okay, move the brad. Get your little thing here. Punch your hole in there, nice and strong. Okay.